Alright guys, so no cam today, but I'm here to talk to you about some amazing discoveries in the Lee community. So, some people are calling it a bug, I'm calling it a feature. It turns out that special style is not just for scrubs. They have found a practical, perhaps broken use of special style on Lee. Now, a lot of people are saying it's too good. I don't think it's necessarily that crazy compared to what the character can already do and compared to what other characters can do. But I am going to show you how to use special style as Lee. And some people are saying that actually bumps him up in the tier list. It's that good. I'm gonna start soft. You can do blazing kick instantly. Now, why would you need to do that? Now, that's because when you do a heat dash, getting the blazing kick afterwards, right? I didn't set him to tech there, but you can tech, right? Let's do Saidu Kemi. Like, it's kind of hard to get, right? It is guaranteed if you don't mess up, and as you can see, I'm messing it up. I got down 4 because I tried to do it too fast, and then I did it too slow. I'm not even trying to mess it up to make a point. Like, it's just kind of hard to do. So people usually go for up back 3, right? So that's 45 damage on this one. And if you just turn on special style and mash forward 2, you get 3 extra damage, right? After Acid Rain, if I can actually get one, right, there you go. Boom! Blazing Kick. You might have tried to do this as a Lee player. Shit's not easy, right? Well, now it is. Some people have even resorted to going for Instant Slide. The Oki's decent, even that's kind of hard, right? But if you just do this, boom! Blazing Kick. Very easy. Now, that's the first thing people were using this for. And I don't think anyone has a problem with these. These are not the ones that deserve a video, right? I mean, if you didn't know, there you go. That's worth using. That would be good enough to warrant a special style button. But there is something else. It turns out when you do forward, you are counted as crouching. You can see in the bottom left, status, standing. If I do this, I'm in crouch. But notice how if I press a button, it's not a while standing button or a crouching button. I can do my jab even though it says crouching. And yeah, you can do this. Special style does know that you're crouching and lets you do while standing 2-3 or while standing 4, right? And this has serious ramifications. You might have seen this clip on X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it, where a guy does a punch, whatever punch, just go down forward 1 into down forward 1, and then this happens. Actually, in the clip, he actually messed up the combo. But if you don't mess up the combo, this happens. You win the round, basically, right? Now, the important thing about this is that that's not guaranteed after a parry. Don't panic. Just duck the jabs, right? The thing is, it's guaranteed after the jabs, right? There you go. But it's not guaranteed after the parry. It's guaranteed if you get a good sidestep on your opponent, like in a Lee mirror, sidestepping FF2 free. There's a few moves where you can sidestep. If you sidestep again, you're in their back, right? That's very big. Now, Lee used to have a launching back turn combo. It used to be this. Now that doesn't launch. Now, I don't know why they removed the back turn launcher from a character with terrible sidesteps like Lee, but a character like Paul gets to do 3-2 back 1+2 and has the same sidestep as Lily, basically. Or Steve can delete your health bar as well in the back by doing 2-1 flicker stance, forward 2-2, Lionheart forward 2. or other stuff. I don't even know all the stuff Steve can do, but I've seen enough that in the back he kills you. Law can also do Junkyard, but his sidestep is normal, right? A bunch of characters still have backturn launches, is my point. Lee didn't. He had one and they took it away, right? So the Lee community found a new one. It's not like it's using special style, but it isn't actually that easy. So you're gonna see me mess it up a few times in the video, right? Now, that's already quite big, but it doesn't make it look like that much of a bug just yet. Again, I'm not saying it's a bug. I'm saying it's a feature. I don't care. I'm calling it the special style feature, not the special style bug. But that's just me. The thing that is pissing people off, that I think is defensible, right? Hear me out, is this, right? If you go to punishment training, you can set your opponent to react with a button. So let's just do a jab, fastest move in the game, right? Except for Flash, you know, but like, we don't talk about Flash. But this also beats Flash, but I'll show you that. So if you do 1-2, it says you're -2, right? So if I try to jab, I lose, right? Now, if I do it correctly, which is kind of hard to do, it comes out faster than it's supposed to, because you're in crouch, but there's the animation of the misstep, but you're canceling the animation of the misstep by doing special style 2. By the way, when you do, you just press 2 and you get both hits, so you don't get to do the safe version, right? It's not a mix-up. That trades with a jab. Who knew? Whatever. Yeah, there. 1-2. And you are unsafe, right? There is a safe version, which is just while standing 4, which doesn't do it. You don't get anything, but if you want to stay safe in frame trap, you can do this. Now, that's very big. The thing is, the combo after it, right, is actually kind of difficult, because special style locks you out of your inputs when you take it away, which makes it confusing, because in the front, the trick to not drop the heat burst is to keep special style and press heat burst and remove it while you do the heat burst. Whereas in the back, you want to remove special style as quickly as possible in order to do your dash into this, right? The reason I'm not doing back 1-1, which is normally the combo you see people doing, right? Whenever that happens, which does happen in a normal match, right? You do back 1-1. The thing is, since you're locked out of your inputs, back 1-1 becomes extremely difficult. I prefer to do a dashing forward 4. It's not as tight as when you do this, right? It's not as tight as doing that after a combo. But doing special style 2-3 is, yeah, it's kind of nutty, right? The thing is, I showed you it beats a jab. Now, the thing about it beating a jab and beating anything else, really. Wait, I forgot to set him to block again. Like, you have a frame trap already. Like, you can already do a frame trap that's -13. Because if you do the launcher there, right? If he blocks, it's -13. That's just not just safe to do. You already have 1-2-2, which is -13. And then you can do the high. Well, oh no, that's a 39 damage wall splat if they press, right? Like, you're already getting a lot out of a -13 frame trap. But you only get that at the wall. So it is an improvement over what we had. It's not as delayable. And you know, the risk reward is more in your favor. I will agree, it is better than doing this, obviously. But you already have a way to do this after jabs. Now, if you've played against Brian, Brian can do 1-2-1 and counter launch you on a safe mid. If you played against Shaheen, he can 1-2-1 and counter hit you on a, I believe, -12 mid, maybe -13, I can't remember, 1-2-1. So other characters can launch you after jabs, right? Without using heat burst. But when Lee does it, people are saying it's broken. So I don't want this to be removed, because this is actually kind of hard to do, right? It is, like, I've practiced this a lot. I'm using a combo extension button, which is an extra button on my controller just to do this, right? Thanks to Hitbox, that is now an option. You don't need that, but I think it makes it a bit more efficient. And also allowed me to keep my old layout. Now, what I wanted to show you is that this, even though you're -2, you're already beating a jab, right? The thing is, I messed up. I was supposed to do heat burst, but I don't have heat set, so we'll do something else. Yeah, let's do a power crush, which is a like 5-frame window or something. Yeah, if I do 1, 2, 1, there, you know, power crush comes out. If I do it quick enough, and this is where the difficulty comes in. See, I'm losing to power crush there, right? If I do it properly, which is again the point of showing you that it's hard, is yeah, I can actually just beat a power crush, which is crazy. I can beat Yoshi's flash, which I would also do by doing the normal frame trap, which is this one, right? But yeah, I'm just showing you there's some difficulty to it, right? Now, I've seen people sidestep the while standing 2-3 when I've played them a lot and they kind of know about it. Some characters can backswing blow out of it, but then again, you just backswing blow off the jabs. That's not like great for you to do. But yeah, main uses are easy blazing kick and while standing 2-3. I mean, if you go for while standing 4, it's a lot easier because it's like 3 frames faster, so you can beat power crushes like that. And I guess in the case of Lee's power crush, if depending on how you do it, you might even be able to duck. Why isn't he doing it? Yeah, I managed to do it, but like, that's beside the point. Point is, special style, very important feature for Lee. Now, other characters can benefit from it, but none can do it like Lee, because Lee gets to cancel misstep, which is a thing only he can do, right? Some interesting uses I found on other characters is hatchet kick with Brian in perfect 19 frames. Like, there's no QCB animation to do the tell. You can do standing back 4 with pull from crouch, which is like, it's not like amazing, but there's uses for other characters. There's things here and there where instant inputs can help you. But yeah, only it does change a lot. I really don't want this to be removed, which is kind of why I waited to do this video, because I know the people aren't ready to agree with me that this is a feature. I know the people aren't ready for that. They're not ready for this conversation. They're like, my character can't do that. Why does your character do that? Your character does that without special style. Fuck you. Unless it doesn't, in which case, fuck you. My character does it with special style. But that's beside the point. Yeah. Special style Lee, the new meta. Get on the wagon.